What's up, guys? Matt Brown here for thelines.com, playpicks.com. Going to talk to you a little bit about the Pittsburgh Pirates today. Before we do that, go ahead and hit that subscribe button right down there below. Go ahead in the comments. Let us know. Hell, you're not going to bet on the Pirates anyway. Maybe you will. Maybe you will. But if you are, let us know in the comments what's going on down there. But let's take a look at some of these odds. And maybe there is a way we can figure out how you want to go about betting this team, or maybe even betting against this team, which is an option that we have on the board here. Over at the lines, you can go and you can see our full betting breakdown here. If you want to go ahead and take a look in written form. As you may well know, they are going to be without Chris Archer and Jameson Taillon for the entire season due to injury. So a team that was going to struggle probably anyway without their best two starters. Just a lot to plus the schedule. I mean, right? I mean, just a murderer's row when you're talking about Cardinals, Cubs, Brewers, and Reds, all of which are going to be good teams. And then they pick up games, you know, against some of those Central teams as well, and the Twins on the other side. And I mean, it's just a lot to hate here when we do take a look at the schedule here. Picking up games against the Twins and Indians, not fun at all for this Pittsburgh Pirates team. You can see this big stretch right here against the Twins, big stretch against the Indians as well because of the way things going. And if you believe that the White Sox are going to be better this year as well, a lot of people buying into this White Sox team. Then you can see just a brutal schedule here, higher percentage of your games against these good teams there in the Central. So real tough for the Pirates, which we're going to see right here in the World Series odds coming down here. And yes, this is at DraftKings, and that is the Pirates at 100-1. And you're like, oh man, I thought they were going to be worse than that. Well, you can get better odds over here at FanDuel. You want to bet them? That is 160-1 right there for the Pirates. But wait, there's more. Let's head over to FoxBet. And yes, 250-1. 250-1 there for the Pirates to win the World Series. So if you believe in this Pirates team and you believe that they are going to have a miracle season, by all means, head over to FoxBet. 250-1 over there for that. So if we head here, guys, this is going to be their win total on the season at DraftKings. It's sitting at 25.5. Obviously, you know, we're playing 60 games this year. So yeah, it's going to be 5 games under 500 is kind of the line right here. Though you can see everybody kind of piling on the under at DraftKings anyway at 25.5, juiced all the way to minus 134. If you think they're going to get to 26 games, you can actually get plus 110 over here on DraftKings. Here at FanDuel, same deal, 25.5. You can see people piling on the under, minus 128. So you are getting a little bit better over here at FanDuel if you want to take the under. And then here at FoxBet, it is 25.5 and it's 110 on both sides. So you can see where you want to go about betting that one. Again, if you want to bet the under, we're going to want to head over here to FanDuel, where you can get it at 128. Actually, no, my bad. You're going to do that right here at FoxBet at 110. If you want the over, I should say, you want to go back over here to DraftKings, where you can get the over at plus 110. So under at FoxBet, over here at DraftKings. So maybe you don't want to bet, them in a traditional way. So how about this? So they do have player futures over here on DraftKings, and you can bet stolen base leader. Gerard Dyson is going to be starting for the Pirates in center field. You can get him stolen base leader 28-1. Not bad, right? I mean, if he's able to find his way on base and just runs free because, hey, to hell with it, right? I mean, why not? Try to create as many runs as humanly possible on a bad team. 28-1 if you want to bet him to be the stolen base leader there. Also can find that over at FoxBet at 35-1 if you want to bet Dyson for the most stolen bases. So stolen base leader for him, 35-1 over at FoxBet. So finding some really good odds on these futures bets for this Pirates team over at FoxBet if you want to do that. So maybe none of these really tickle your fancy here. You want to bet them in even a different way. You can come over here to FanDuel and you can actually just bet, will they make the playoffs or not? That said, you're going to have a hell of a bankroll. The no is set at minus 4,500. So if you have a ton of money, go right ahead. Bet on the no right here. Maybe, again, if you think they're going to have a miracle season, all they have to do is make the playoffs. That's all they got to do is just make the playoffs, and you're getting 13-1. They don't have to win a single game in the playoffs, and you can get 13-1 on them over here. Again, must play 30 games. As we know, everything is kind of up in the air right now as to will we get through a full season and how everything's going to play out. But must play 30 games. If they make the playoffs, 13-1 for them on that. But you can see just no faith in the team whatsoever. League winner. If you think that they could win the National League, you're still getting, huge odds over here at to win the National League at DraftKings. You can see if we wanted to come down here over at FanDuel, National League winner, you can see way down here, Pirates at 100-1 to even win the NL. So it's a rough go at it for the team this year. I mean, tons of, even to win the division, right? So let's come down here to the National League Central. You can see 70-1 just to win the division. So just to place ahead of the Cubs, Cardinals, Reds, and Brewers to win the division 70-1. So real tough sledding here, it looks like, for this Pirates team. That being said, are alternative ways to bet them. Again, you can bet stolen base. We're talking about that with Dyson. You can bet, will they make the playoffs or not? And you even bet the over under here on their win total. If you want to completely fade them, again, at DraftKings, you're getting plus money. If you want to bet for them, plus 110. If you want to fade them, over here at FoxBet is where you can get the minus 110 on the under. So, going to be a long season. It looks like, if you believe the odds here for the Pittsburgh Pirates. But hey, maybe you found something in here that you like. Maybe you think that they're going to come out of nowhere and get something done here. You get long odds on this Pirates team. So good luck to all you Pirates bettors out there.